Most people think they already know the story. A few glamorous photographs, unforgettable red carpet appearances, and memorable movie roles seem to paint a complete picture. But those eye-catching images only captured a fraction of one actress's journey. Behind the smiles and celebrity headlines is the story of someone who quietly transformed herself from a little-known television performer into one of Hollywood's most successful comedy stars. That actress is Isla Fisher. Although many associate her with Hollywood, her path to international fame began long before she stepped onto American movie sets. Raised in Australia after being born in Oman, Isla discovered a love for performing at an early age. She also developed a passion for writing, publishing young adult novels while she was still a teenager. Even before becoming a major actress, she had already shown a creative drive that extended far beyond the camera. Her first major breakthrough came on Australian television with the long-running soap Home and Away. The role introduced her to millions of viewers and helped her gain valuable experience in front of the camera. Yet success at home wasn't enough. Isla dreamed of reaching a much larger audience, even though moving into Hollywood meant competing against countless established stars. That transition wasn't easy. Many talented actors arrive in Hollywood only to disappear after a few auditions. Isla faced the same uncertainty. She accepted smaller opportunities, learned from every project, and patiently waited for the role that could change everything. Instead of trying to imitate other actresses, she leaned into her own strengths: quick wit, expressive comedy, and an energetic screen presence that immediately connected with audiences. Everything changed when she appeared in the comedy Wedding Crashers. Although she wasn't the lead, her unforgettable performance stole scene after scene. Audiences loved her fearless comedic timing, and suddenly Hollywood saw her in a completely different light. One supporting role became the turning point that opened doors to bigger projects and transformed her into one of the industry's most sought-after comedy actresses. As her popularity grew, magazines and entertainment websites eagerly followed her public appearances. Fashion events, beach vacations, and glamorous photo shoots frequently became headline news. Like many actresses, some photographs attracted more attention than her professional achievements. Those images fueled curiosity, but they represented only brief moments in a career built on years of determination, discipline, and hard work. Rather than relying solely on one successful film, Isla continued proving her versatility. She balanced romantic comedies, family films, action adventures, and dramatic roles, showing audiences she could adapt to almost any genre. Whether making people laugh or portraying more emotional characters, she consistently demonstrated that lasting success comes from growth rather than repetition. Away from the cameras, Isla built a life that reflected different priorities from the typical Hollywood narrative. She married fellow actor Sacha Baron Cohen, and together they focused on raising their family while largely keeping their private lives out of the spotlight. In an industry often driven by constant publicity, they chose a more reserved approach, allowing their work to receive more attention than their personal lives. Another side of Isla that many fans overlook is her love of writing. Long before becoming internationally famous, she had already published books, and she later returned to writing children's literature. That creative outlet revealed another dimension of her personality, one that had little to do with red carpets or movie premieres and everything to do with storytelling. Over the years, Isla has also spoken openly about the challenges of balancing career ambitions with family responsibilities. Like many working parents, she has described the importance of choosing projects carefully and making time for the people who matter most. Those choices remind audiences that behind every celebrity image is someone navigating many of the same life decisions as everyone else. Looking back today, it's easy to understand why glamorous photographs often receive so much attention. They create instant curiosity and memorable headlines, but they rarely capture the qualities that sustain a career for decades. Isla Fisher's greatest achievements weren't created during photo shoots. They were earned through persistence, adaptability, and a willingness to keep challenging herself long after becoming famous. Perhaps that's why her story continues to resonate with audiences around the world. She didn't become successful overnight, nor did she rely on publicity alone. She built her reputation one performance at a time, proving that talent, resilience, and authenticity ultimately leave a much stronger impression than any headline ever could. In the end, the photographs that once captured public attention became only small snapshots of a much larger journey. Isla Fisher's true legacy isn't defined by glamorous images or sensational headlines. It's defined by a career built on creativity, hard work, and the courage to keep evolving in an industry where lasting success is never guaranteed. If you enjoyed discovering the real story behind another Hollywood star, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments which Hollywood legend you'd like us to feature next.